Jonesborough, the oldest town in Tennessee, was founded during the same time as the birth of this nation. Home to the Over Mountain Men, the original volunteers in the volunteer state who drove the British back over the Appalachians in a turning point campaign during the Revolutionary War. This town has proudly flown the flag of freedom since the days of the 13 colonies when it sat on the edge of the western frontier. The courthouse was the town's first building, preserving the newly written Constitution, while the rest of the town grew up around it. Patriotic icons from the 18th century, such as David Crockett, Daniel Boone, John Sevier, they walked the same streets as 19th century icons, including Buffalo soldier Alfred Martin Ray, a former slave who joined the U.S. Army after emancipation, fighting in the Spanish-American War, and was one of the men who planted Old Glory on San Juan Hill. Flags adorn both sides all along Main Street as a symbol of Jonesborough's important place in the founding of the United States, and honoring the accomplishments and heroic acts of our men and women serving in uniform, the town established early on a Veterans Memorial.
I'm standing here in the Jonesborough Veterans Memorial Park, and the town of Jonesborough started this park in 1999. We honor over 1,500 veterans all the way back to the Revolutionary War in this park. It's something we're very, very proud of. The people of the town of Jonesborough love their country, and they certainly want to honor the sacrifice of our veterans.
The town also uses its talents as a storytelling capital to continue to tell these patriotic and heroic stories. From the Jonesborough Day celebration during 4th of July weekend, which begins with a parade bringing together thousands of our citizens to appreciate and honor our veterans, to an annual USO show, a main stage production by the Jonesborough Repertory Theater with music and stories from the World War II era, and a musical celebration of all branches of the military in which veterans are asked to stand and are given flags. Freedom rings in Jonesborough every hour, from the iconic clock tower which sits atop the courthouse at the center of town. It rings in the stories of our heroes still told and remembered beyond the theater. Freedom rings from our volunteers with Jonesborough's Flag Committee and Veterans Committee, from our songs, stories, and celebrations to our daily outward display of pride in our nation's flag hanging from every street corner downtown. Jonesborough's patriotism rings from our home nestled in the purple mountain majesty of East Tennessee since our founding in 1779 until today and until every tomorrow.